From the top to the bottom, that's a long fall, yeah. Free all my niggas, I swear to God, I hate when I miss a phone call.
Around with a chopper, but it's so big, that bitch shoot out golf balls, yeah. When I was in jail, Lord love, I had that ratchet my long draws, yeah.
From the hood, man, you know you can't play with us. You know that chopper gon' stay with us.
It's the mean that niggas can't hang with us. Every nigga rapping all and dangerous.
Kicking shit just like a riot. Trap beating like a motherfucking drive-thru. Really be walking shit and don't try to. And don't really fight that murder like gyro. That little mama think up and she fired to. I used to wanna fuck her back in high school. Smash it and pass her, I ain't gotta try to. Find you another nigga to go cry to.
Where a nigga from my hood like shopping. Big bank roll, the shoe I be pocket. Me selling this dog food like it's coffee. 91 in the cake, then it's rolling. Shooting at a nigga, my hobby. My bitch super bad, she hot as a talkie. Never drop my flag, I'm forever mobbing. Everywhere I go, keep goons on my roster.
Goons on the rosters, hanging with some monsters. Boy, you know them niggas kill some.
Every time niggas see me out, I'ma point them out and make them feel something.
From the top to the bottom, that's a long fall, yeah. Free all my niggas, I swear to God, I hate when I miss a phone call.
Around with a chopper, but it's so big, that bitch shoot out golf balls, yeah. When I was in jail, Lord love, I had that ratchet my long draws, yeah.
From the hood, man, you know you can't play with us. You know that chopper gon' stay with us.
It's the mean that niggas can't hang with us. Every nigga rapping all and dangerous.
From the top to the bottom, that's a long fall, yeah. Free all my niggas, I swear to God, I hate when I miss a phone call.
Around with a chopper, but it's so big, that bitch shoot out golf balls, yeah. When I was in jail, Lord love, I had that ratchet my long draws, yeah.
From the hood, man, you know you can't play with us. You know that chopper gon' stay with us.
It's the mean that niggas can't hang with us. Every nigga rapping all and dangerous.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to the Bobby Sun News Channel. Peace, blessings, and prosperity among your day. What you're going through and your goals, hopefully you accomplish them during the week so you can have the time to plan and better yourself. In Jesus' name. What loser do you know is quiet?
D-Mark got that heat.
See, I read it up. Big amount, she told me to come.
And I'm out.
These niggas be hating, I can see it now. Bitch, I'm a dog. I been a hound. Why he talking so loud? Why he talking loud? Choppers and drums. Spark him down. Don't be saying my name. Watch him out. Wipe the floor with his ass. He carpet now. Cause bitch, you ain't built like that. Why you got guns on your hip like that? I used to be plug. How you flip like that? Put some things on his ass. Make him flip right back. Cuz in the pen. I ain't strip like that. Damn, shawty got hips like that. From the back in a rip like that. Let me borrow your whole eye, get right back. Hey, little bitch, I'm for real. You ain't taking shit and that what it is. I'ma play around, he get popped like a pill. Sippin' ant, he get popped like a seal. Call a trace, we might shoot up the grill.
Good morning, folks. Good morning, folks. We on the starship trying to find Elon. You hear me?
All in my bag like some motherfucking grocery. 800 horses might fuck up the motor. Get mad too fast, she say I'm bipolar. Chasing it good like a motherfucking clover. Hit that little hoe, I can't give her no clothes. Make it say like a no limit soldier. I hit her one time, I can't give her no clothes. I hit her one time and she know that it's big amount. She told me to come. And I'm out. These niggas be hating, I can see it now. Bitch, I'm a dog. I been a hound. Why he talking so hard? Why he talking loud? Choppers and drums. Spark him down. Don't be saying my name. Watch him out. Wipe the floor with his ass. He carping now. Cause bitch, you ain't built like that. Why you got guns on your hip like that? I used to be plug. How you flip like that? Put some things on his ass. Make him flip right back. Cuz in the pen. How you strip like that? Damn, shawty got hips like that. From the back in a rip like that, let me borrow your whole eye, get right back. Trying to change up the breakfast, busy trying to get you a status. Flexing well back, bullet with packages. Painting my car when I really wasn't having shit. Both in the bitch with a nigga with accuracy. I was just down bad like a tragedy. Ain't really have shit, well actually, shit didn't have me like past me. Now I got income, fuck salary. Open my mouth, you gon' pay a percentage. Charging for talking, don't care if it's peanuts. I'm all on the ass, it made me relentless. They talk about money, don't finish your sentence. These niggas know I'm the hardest up in it. I cannot fold, I promise no business. These niggas some hoes, these bitches they skillers. Doing the thing to get you off your gun. They say the hate gon' come out of your city. Don't care if they listen, them blessing they missing. He know he not killer, just want him an image. That hoe must be stupid, play her like a scrimmage. I could've been grabbed the gun, it was in me. I could've been on the block serving region. My daddy the plug had bricks in the ceiling. Broke master stuff with the dope in the filter. Cutting off French, chopping straight down the middle. He a little bit talking straight through the pillar. Just talking about money would not make you rich. Talking about cars would not put you on them. So press all the guns, it sound like a whisper. Flashing your face until you get the picture. I'm serving it raw, I ain't using no filter. I'm popping my shit till it's out of my system. Big amount, she she told me to come. Then I'm out. These niggas be hating, I can see it now. Bitch, I'm a dog. I been a hound. Why he talking so loud? Why he talking loud? Choppers the drums. Walk him down. Don't be saying my name. Watch him out. Wipe the floor with his ass. He carpet down. Cause bitch, you ain't built like that. Why you got guns on your hip like that? Oh, he used to be plug. How you flip like that? Put the things on his ass. Make him flip right back. Down to the pin. I ain't stripped like that. Damn, shawty got hips like that. From the back in the rib like that. Let me borrow your whole eye. Get it right.
Good morning, folks. We chilling. We in our own lane. We chilling. We ain't really talking too much. You feel me? Cause it's like, what's the point? You feel me? What's the point? Let's just give them a shot. Yeah. Man, shit crazy. Like, you know. I had an epiphanal stage going in my life in the past, 6 days, something like that. Where, you know what I'm saying? Like, not one dude on my phone. All bad females I'm meeting that's like, they fucking with me. They fucking with what I'm talking about. They fucking with what I got going on. They want to support what I got going. And I'm like, so you mean to tell me what I'm doing don't sound that crazy, right? No, not really. And it's like the haters that ain't got shit to do, that ain't got nothing going on, are the motherfuckers that's talking. And it's like they in a group like a cult or something. And then like one little gent told me, she was like, you know, I didn't like you when I first met you because it's like you post videos about everything. Like you don't seem like a person that's, you know what I'm saying, in one thing. And I'm like, well, I'm a finisher. I do what I gotta do. It's gonna get done. You feel me? Like, I'm not a person that's gonna sit up here and say something and waste my breath. Like, you see what I'm saying? My dad told me, son, if you ain't a man of your word, you're not my son. If you're not a man of your word, why are you talking to people? If you're not a man of your word, why are you even putting yourself out there to put yourself in a perspective of you to get killed? You feel me? And it's like, I never understood it. It did not. These days, you know what I'm saying? Each generation is weaker and wiser is a real perspectable term. Like, you could rap to that shit because there's so many young people that don't understand the fundamentals of life, but you out here on drugs. You don't understand the fundamentals of life, but you out here smoking crack. Something that's supplementally going to take your mind and fundamentals of everything that you have and turn you into a rat on decon that's running around, that's waiting to dry out from the inside out. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand what drugs do to you. People don't understand, like, what's going on for real. Like, and that's why, you know what I'm saying, I had to change my life and give people grace and mercy because I really, really dissected some people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Because it may or may not have got to that point. And I'm just looking at them like, you know what? This motherfucker ain't lived a life worth a damn. They ain't got shit. Don't nobody fuck with this motherfucker in a 3-mile radius. So maybe they sick and trying to find an easy way out. Who knows what's wrong with them? But there's something wrong with this picture. And there's something deeper, rootedly going on. You feel me? So it's like, I had to really think like, if I put myself in this situation with this idiot that's already got a fucked up situation with nobody involved, like, what's the probability that I'm gonna make it out with my face card? You know what I'm saying? Like, people gonna still think of me in the same light of what my reputation presents. I was like, probably not. So yeah, I definitely shouldn't deal with this motherfucker. And everybody that I wasn't supposed to deal with, that I had that instinct of, just don't even fuck with this idiot, are the exact people that were a problem. Exact people that put themselves in situations multiple times, okay, that there's no way they should have made it out. Honestly. Like, on God's green earth, the way that they playing with people, there's no way that statistically 80% of people are making it out of these situations. They're on the news, fucked up. You feel me? Rest in peace to the good ones. But at the end of the day, we all know better. We all have common sense. We all have morals, and we all supposed to have values. So at the end of the day, there's people that want to play and act stupid and get victimized because they ain't never been important a day in their life. They ain't won shit a day in their life. So at the end of the day, they rather victimize somebody else, get their ass whipped, and be able to talk about that and seem like some type of a good person than change their fucked up fundamental life right now and do better. That's the world we live in right now. So if you can't realize that there's certain people out here that ain't won shit, ain't done shit, ain't gonna do shit, you feel me? But pass the fuck away. And that ain't even gonna be a truthful setting because at the funeral they gonna lie. So at the end of the day, that's certain people's lives. That's what they know. Period. They may have a family in the house, but they miserable as a motherfucker. So at hell and high water, goddamn it, ain't gonna be no type of perspective of view where you can enjoy yourself. If you think you can, good luck. So at the end of the day, right? If you really look at the people that's bothering you, they ain't got shit. They ain't got, basically, they're a fan of yours, but they don't have the confidential supplemental development to tell you, oh yes, I love what you're doing and I would like to do that too. And that's just the fucking problem. It's nothing else. It's nothing else. And it's like, damn, like I gotta sit up here and live around people that are undeveloped adults, UDs. I call them EDs, even though it's the wrong, abbreviation. You know what I'm saying? Like erectile dysfunction, like a motherfucker backed up or something. It's like they don't understand, like you may be old, but you're stupid as fuck. Like you're on a high horse for no reason. You're on a high horse, but the horse is only a skeleton. There's nobody there. And it's like people don't understand that. People don't understand that until it's too late. And then when you look at stupid, or somebody done embarrassed you, or somebody done put you on a paperback book, oh, it's this person was so bad. No, 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 no. This person won't even fucking with you off the gate. This person wouldn't even have looked at your ugly ass 3 times if they had two points of view. God damn it. So at the end of the day, if you would have shut the fuck up and left that person alone, I highly doubt that your ass would have been skinned, flipped, and goddamn it, fried right now. You feel me? And it's like people don't want to think about, oh, yeah, this may be my loved one, but my loved one is fucked up and I never helped them. My loved one it is gone now, but instead of trying to help the people in my family by telling them, like, look, we all know that this person did this, but at the end of the day, this person had problems. But at the end of the day, you can't go around doing people like this because this is what's going to happen. Instead of having those conversations, we sit at funerals and have people lie for 3 fucking hours expecting the person to go to heaven. Where they do that at? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you can't sit up here and let a person live a lie. You can't live a lie. And at the end of the day, the quicker that you fix your life fundamentally without having to go to jail or lose your house or lose your kids and all that shit, when you're doing something and you feel like it's fucked up and you stop doing what you're doing and change your action of where you're going, maybe everything that you're going through will change. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's so many people that just don't understand shit. Like, they don't understand. They really don't. Like, I was walking my dog this morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, walking my dog. I'm walking up the street, somebody hollering. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I thought it was a scene happening or something. I'm walking up the street, walking past. I don't even look over there. It's like I see when I'm walking up, even though it's dark, it's like 5 people. So I'm like, damn, like what the fuck? They deep as shit. So I'm walking past and some fool said, oh, this must be the neighborhood watch. And I thought to myself, the neighborhood watch? How the hell am I a neighborhood watch? I done been in jail. Just come home from doing 5.5. You know, straight. Royal flush. You feel me? How the hell am I royal flush? The police been in my house, goddamn it, every fucking day since my birthday. You feel me? A motherfucker done lied on me, goddamn it, took my YouTube videos and took me to court for no reason because they don't want to pay for their responsibilities. How the fuck am I the neighborhood watch, you dumb motherfucker? So then I thought about it. I was going to smack somebody, but then I thought about it, That would make me just as wrong as this fool. So what I did was, I went and put my vest on, put all my hunting setup on, and just walked up the street in my business. I ain't say shit to nobody. But by the time that I walked my last dog up there where they normally go to the bathroom, somebody gonna holler across the street, are you okay? I didn't even look that way. I said, yeah, I'm okay. But one thing for sure and two things about it, I'm not a fucking neighborhood watch. And I damn sure wouldn't put that shit on nobody's name if I didn't know about it. So at the end of the day, I don't do ignorant nigga shit. So yeah, I'm okay. But one thing about it and two things for sure, I don't do fucked up ass shit expecting shit to work out for me. Next thing I know, I hear, what did he say? Yeah, you heard what I said. You heard it loud and clear. You know what I'm saying? You started this with me. I wouldn't even dare talk to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's like people jump out of their Buzz and Woody roles trying to be a soap opera, you know what I'm saying? Filling in on a soap opera, not knowing that it's not going to go for them. And then when they get cut from the cast, oh, it's a problem. Oh, this person did it. No, 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 no. Let's think about this. Let's hypothesize this. If you would have left that person alone, he probably would have never dealt with you. Probably wouldn't even looked at you. Probably wouldn't even have shit to say to you. So, really, you kind of put your foot in your mouth and bit it off. It's kind of what happened. In a seizure, you can bite your tongue off. So, what else did you expect? You know what I'm saying? Like, people crazy. But, yeah, folks. Like, and I just really had to think, like, yo, these motherfuckers going through a situation. They broke. Somebody done did some shit, can't pay for it, and they just mad, want somebody to talk about so they can get the heat off their ass. But if I sit up here and put myself in this situation, you know what? I'm just as guilty as a motherfucker that can't pay for their actions right now in this situation. So then what I end up doing was just going home. I said, you know what? Fuck this shit. If they come across the street, I'm going to let the dog bite them. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I ain't going to provoke or poke front of a situation that ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm going to let it go. So for once, I let it go. Even though that shit pissed me off because I don't, listen, I've talked to about 30 people and asked them this exact same question. I said, hey, have you ever seen me walking with somebody or talking to somebody? And the one dude was like, hold up. Now that you said that, I've never seen you with nobody. I've never even seen you in a car with nobody. You better not be crazy, man. I kind of like you, man. You be walking through here and you always wave and shit. Man, don't be turning out to be one of them crazy people, dog. He was like, but I've never seen you with a person. I was like, exactly. I was like, every time that you seen me, right? I never speak. I just throw my hand up and smile and wave and walk past, right? He was like, yeah. So I said, for 4 years, you've never seen me with a person. You never seen me riding with a person. The only time you see me is by myself or running past with a dog or an animal, correct? He said, yeah. I said, oh, okay. Like, you know? So it's like certain people, if you ask about them, they're known for all type of larceny, all type of shit that you just like, oh my God, like what? And then if you ask them, they'll say they don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is crazy. But yeah, somebody tried to play on my name this morning for no reason. I'm sitting here looking like this, walking, getting pulled down the street. Oh, they're gonna do. Man, how am I the neighborhood watch? Please tell me. Please tell me. Like what? And then the thing of it is, I thought about it, right? I thought about it. I was like, hold up. The motherfucker that's calling me the neighborhood watch, ain't you the same person that tried to run away from the police and went straight to your house? Like you could have parked on the street, ran through the woods and ran to somebody else's house and they could have just found the car and you couldn't even, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even be in a problem. So why are you calling me the neighborhood watch if I've seen you drive right past me, go straight to your house with the lights on, high beams. You know what I'm saying? You should have cut the lights off and dipped on them. Like, you sitting out here crying and hollering for your peoples and shit. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, people crazy as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then I thought about it. I'm like, man, listen, bro. Like, this is just somebody trying to sit up here and be something that they not. Some Pinocchio shit. Some Pinocchio shit that I ain't trying to be a part of. Appreciate the like, folks. Appreciate the like. Appreciate the people being here. You know what I'm saying? You know, at the end of the day, I let people get the best of me a lot of times. Like, somebody I used to deal with 10 years ago told me, that she said, I fuck with you. I got nothing but respect for you. We never had a problem. We've never had an argument. Like, everything was good. Like, I don't know what happened with us 10 years ago, but like ever since I left from being with you, like I done had like hella problems, all this and all that. And I was like for 10 years, I never talked to you because I'm like, I've never done nothing to you, so how could you just not deal with me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was supposed to still be hitting on the low or something, like, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, yeah, but she was like, just based on the person I used to be, that, you know what I'm saying, she wasn't even sure I would even say shit to her. I'm like, I was that bad? Like I was that bad? I was that army of a person back in the day 10 years ago? She was like, I don't know. Like you was kinda, I ain't gonna say what she said, but you know what I'm saying, it wasn't no weird shit, but she was like, yeah, you was pretty tactical back then, but you know. But yeah, everything, I don't know. She was like one person could say something to me and you know what I'm saying, I would flick off and lose everything. And that was the one downfall about being around me or being with me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And the thing of it is, I've never had someone just tell me like, look, like, yeah, you got a big ass ego. What's wrong with you? Like, I ain't never been told that. So it's kind of like threw me off. I'm like, what do you mean I got a big ass ego? I was like, this is who the fuck I am. Like, I'm important. I'm famous. I got a bow tie on and I ain't playing no fucking games. I don't live my life fucking with Tom, Jerry, got daggone Garfield or nobody else. I mind my business. I don't owe nobody nothing. I don't do nothing illegal. I don't steal. I don't kill. I haven't killed throwing papers. So there's nothing nobody need to say about me. I'm not a rapist. I'm not registered. I don't do shit. I don't even have registered firearms. So at the end of the day, there's nothing nobody need to talk about. Talk to me. Talk to someone else about me. I should just be a null and void. You feel me? So it's like shit be different. Like before, like yeah, I was in the limelight a lot. Like I was doing a lot of different things, but uh those different things, you know what I'm saying, didn't involve other people. I mean it did, but you know what I'm saying, I had money and shit. Like I was always getting money. Like I always had some shit going on. I always had like hella hoes. God damn it. 4, 5 girlfriends, everybody in love with me. I got a team going on. You know what I'm saying? Like shit was crazy. Like I could say some shit right now. Y'all be like, what? You ain't do that. I'm like, I could call them up right now. And they be like, yeah, that happened. You know what I'm saying? I got people that fuck with me. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why, but you know what I'm saying? I'm a cool motherfucker on paper. I got pictures to prove it. Like, I ain't playing. Like, I do cool shit. And it's like, motherfuckers just hate on me because, like I said earlier, like, if you look at their life, their pictures is not as cool as mine. And they definitely ain't got a video of them doing it. So, I mean, it's like, well, how much can you believe? You gotta believe what I'm telling you because you see it on video. I'm a cool motherfucker, straight up, all the way around the board. I don't give a fuck how many times or what angle or black or white spot you look at. I'm a cool motherfucker, and I ain't bothering nobody. You can't find shit on me. You can't find shit on me that I ain't already talked about. So yeah. And it's like I done tried to help people with their pages. I done tried to help people get sober. I done tried to help people build businesses, build their brand up. I done all that shit. And it's always an excuse. You feel me? Like, yeah, I used to give out excuses too. And then at the end of the day, I ended up in the hospital. You feel me? So it's like people do shit until they can't no more. And then when you can't no more, you need help, but ain't nobody gonna help you because you done fucked up too much. You feel me? And it's like people don't understand that. Like with me, like I don't do all that back and forth. Like you're not gonna, like, I mean, I don't know. Like this new situation I've been through done taught me a lot of patience because I've been just looking at ugly motherfuckers and I'm like, man, look, you don't know what's going on. Like, and I ain't trying to really put you through nothing for real. But like you're fucking my shit up and you're sitting here asking me what I'm gonna do. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? And I'm like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, like you don't know me, do you? Like you're fucking my shit up and you're gonna ask me what am I gonna do? You're telling me what I'm not gonna do. Like, bitch, who the fuck are you? And you know what I'm saying? I had to realize and check back in mentally, like, look, don't do this shit. Don't do this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you gotta let a liar live a lie until they can't live it no more. And it's like, how could you live a lie to so much that you've embarrassed yourself? Like you look stupid at this point. At this point, you look pretty stupid. At this point, you've embarrassed yourself. Like there's nobody. Listen. this is true facts, right? I got my record is a couple pages long, right? But every one of them instances is some shit where like, okay, somebody done something to me, and you know what I'm saying, casual conversation turned like I tell people all the time, like, yo, I could fight real good, I could kick over my head, and they be like, what? Or either I'd be like, yo, man, I kicked this dude in the face one time, it was crazy, right? Or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? This is a funny story. I feel it's funny, right? And then everybody else in the room like, you can't do that, motherfucker. What? You a black belt? I'm like, no, I'm not a black belt, but I'm a purple belt though, or you know what I'm saying, whatever. And then they're like, you know the fuck you not. How many belts is? I'm like, it's like 9 belts. Which one is this? I'm like, it's probably about 6 or 5 or something like that. So you got 3 belts to go, and you mean to tell me you know how to do? I'm like, I'm telling you the truth, bro. And then they be like, oh. So then after that, we end up getting in a fight, and I done sit up here and chicken bone somebody, flipped them over, threw somebody across the room, and then everybody looking at me like I'm the crazy one. No. I told you what the deal was. You tried to put your hands on me, and I wasn't going for it. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's just that simple, but you went to the police. You feel me? So it's like, or somebody that stole something from me because, like, you know, whatever, they done took something from me, and then I go get it back, and then, you know what I'm saying, they go to the police. You know what I'm saying? Just like this situation. Like, I didn't do shit. Like, I got paperwork. And then everybody wondering why I did everything the way I did, because people lie. Like, you think, like, listen. One thing about it and two things for sure. I don't put shit past a dummy. Like there's people out, I know some fucked up people. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know they fucked up. You feel me? They don't know they fucked up. They think they're perfect motherfuckers. And they more fucked up than the some bitch on the spectrum. But they the normal some bitches in their head. You feel me? And it's like, you can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them that they're wrong. You can't tell them shit. So what can you do? What can you do except let them embarrass themselves. Let them look stupid. And then, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, once you embarrass somebody based on their own shit, you got to worry about them trying to retaliate and shit. You know, it's a whole big thing. It's a whole big thing. People don't understand. Like, there's certain things in the Bible that triangulate all bullshit, right? Why do you think the Bible says love thy neighbor? I think it says that. Why do you think the Bible says thou shalt not bear false witnesses? Why do you think the Bible says, honor thy mother, thy father, thy days shall be long? Why do you think it says, thou shalt not lie? Why do you think it says thou shalt not kill? Why do you think it says thou shalt not commit adultery? Because a marriage is supposed to be a union, right? So if I move in and your wife come over here, right, and y'all just argued for 3 days straight, right, and she telling me that, and then I'm telling her, like, look, I don't really give a fuck. What are you doing here? And then she's telling me all this shit that's like kind of incliningly good information I need to know about the husband, right? But I'm over here smoking a joint, and then after that, your wife keep coming over here getting piped down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that's gonna like basically cause everything else that is not, you know, and that's not cordially spiritually conducive to what he's talking about. You feel me? Like, all of it goes together. Like, honestly. Like, if you had let me see, I ain't got a piece of paper. But if we had a piece of paper, right, and we put all these commandments on a piece of paper, if you stop doing one of these things, right, all of the rest of them you're doing all of them. If you do one, you're doing all of them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's kind of weird. Like, if you break one commandment, you're breaking all 10 of them at the end of the day in some type of way. So it's like, you just got to pass the fucking test, you got to be doing all 10 things right, and then live your life based off of that. Like, everybody talking about you only live once. No, bitch. You only live by 10 commandments, and that's it. You feel me? It's only 10 commandments. That's it. As long as you don't break these 10 commandments, you good. That's it. All that, bullshit. There's people with cancer that live longer than most rappers. How is that? How somebody with stage 2 cancer can live longer than a rapper with millions of dollars? You dig what I'm saying? What are rappers talking about? Everything that's not in the Bible. So if they talking about everything that's in the Bible, they can never, none of them. There's been no rapper here lately that's been able to enjoy their fame or anything. The fame, the money, the clout, the females, or anything. Nobody. Can't nobody enjoy nothing that they got. So what do you think that really breaks down to? You think God ain't got nothing to do with that? Because I think God got something to do with it. Because I think that if you really guide people down the path of destruction, and there's certain people that don't have the common sense, you developmentally based on the environment they in, and they haven't took the step to change yet, and you're giving them a message that's fucked up and you know better, I feel like God gonna have to put a stop to that. And I feel like that's why the world is the way that it is. Because people don't, when you make music, it's supposed to be your creation, not something that you stole from somebody else. Like it's levels to what's going on, but it's all a theory of bullshit, kind of sort of, if you really look at it. Look at damn, I don't even listen to his song. Lil Durk that made a song with Morgan Wallen, right? What? He was probably the most successful gang affiliated, currently active rapper. Straight up. Straight up. I'm talking about had everything out in plain sight. I'm talking about had hits. Like I used to listen to him a little bit. Cause some of them janks was hits. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? She helped me get in the groove. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Some of that shit that I could listen to, I could feel like, this don't sound right. This don't line up with that. You feel me? That don't line up with this. If it did line up with that, I highly doubt that he would even say this. If he really did do this, why the fuck would he say this right now? You feel me? And I thought he was capped. I thought he was capped. I swear. I promise. I did. And I was like, yo, this motherfucker an idiot, yo. Like he like a goddamn, look like a daggone chipmunk. He look like the chipmunk off of Madagascar. You know the little Norbit, the little big-eyed one. That's what I look at Lil Durk at. I'm like, yo, he's just a little chipmunk that just can't shut up. It's always in everything. You feel me? Like talking about all this crazy shit. Like I never really fucked with dude. But, you know what I'm saying? When he put the song out with Morgan Wallen, I was like, yo, this shit hard. I fuck with this. And then boom. God said, just because he made a country song don't make him a good person or make him a good artist. Clink, clink. And I thought about it. I'm like, hold the fuck up. I just started listening to Durk. How he get locked up? I just started listening to Durk. I kind of was enraged myself. And I'm like, hold up now. This lying ass motherfucker. He should have been in a Tyler Perry movie or something instead of being a rapper. Like, what is he like? You know what I'm saying? So, and then I had to think, like, dude really ain't that smart for real. You know what I'm saying? If he was, do you really think he would have done the shit he done? He would have got caught? Any of this? You have millions of fucking dollars that can't help you. What is your mental health disorder? Like, where's the disconnect with you? Bluetooth or Wi-Fi? Like, what the fuck? Like, and then it's like, if you look at most people, there's 4 things about them that you can't respect. That really, like if you look at people, there's generally 4 to 5 things that you can just pick off the gate. That just be like, you know what? I shouldn't even respect this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like it's real. It's just that simple. Like I look at motherfuckers and I be like, and then it come to my head, you know what? I should spit in this motherfucker's face. You know that? Because this motherfucker is playing with me right now. Like this idiot don't know that 2 other people done threw this motherfucker underneath the bus and they got the nerve to sit up here and come tell me about somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like I really be thinking like, you know what? I should hawk spit in this pussy ass nigga face. Because why are you talking to me right now? I been knew. I already know what's going on. So what the fuck? Like it's just so sick to me how people want to sit up here and that's your buddy now, but it ain't your friend. Goddamn it! When as soon as they turn their back, and that's that shit I don't like. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never gonna hear me talking about a motherfucker. You ain't even gonna hear me say my dog shit on the floor. And they an animal. You ain't never gonna see me say, my dog ain't worth a fuck. This motherfucker, you ain't never gonna see it. And it's like, damn, like, I don't know. I don't get it, man. Maybe I'm just a little too solid to be around motherfuckers. I don't really know. But there's so much shit that I could just look at one motherfucker. Or this is the thing that kills me, right? This is the thing that kills me, right? I call it the bowling pin, right? Every time I'm around some area, right, I can always expose the bullshit. There's always 5 to 9 motherfuckers that don't know each other, that don't fuck with each other, that's gonna sit up here and know 6 things about me that's not even right. Everywhere I go, it's something like that, right? And then normally what happens is I go through the whole group, just boom, 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 crashing the fuck out. Everybody, I crash out every time. You know what I'm saying? But this time I ain't do that. I said, you know what? I'd be damned if I sit up here and beat a timid soul motherfucker half to death. This, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna mind my business. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stay in my lane. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let motherfuckers, goddamn it, suffer. You feel me? Trying to fuck with me, because at the end of the day, I don't do shit to nobody. I really don't. Like, I just be bothering myself. You feel me? I be bothering myself with my own issues and problems. Like, I mean, really. And that's not even a thing, because I'm trying to better myself. I'm really trying to better myself all the way around the board. Physically, mentally, intellectually, and health-wise. What else is there to fix if I'm doing all this by myself? You feel me? So it's like, when you fixing yourself, there's people that's not going to want to do shit in the right way. You know what I'm saying? Just like how, like, I've been trying to explain, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, there's certain things that people aren't right in, and they just don't want to accept the truth. So it's like, well, like, I used to think that I could beat the truth into people. Yeah, folks. I thought if I told you something and you ain't listening, and I tell you again and you ain't listening, you're still running your mouth, that the third time it's either I punch you and knock you the hell out and get you to understand what I'm talking about, or I warned you, like, to leave me alone and don't never say nothing else to me. If you call my phone, I'm going to whoop your ass. If you butt dial me, that's your ass. You feel me? I used to tell people that, right? And then, you know what I'm saying, I realized that, you know what? Even if I just sit up here and threw this dude off a balcony and went down and jumped off the balcony and started whooping his ass in front of 15 people, even though that's some epic movie shit, it still didn't work, because soon as dude got himself straight, he started talking shit again. So it was like, I just threw this idiot off a 2nd story balcony and jumped off and whooped his ass in front of his family, and no one helped him. And then you mean to tell me that you're still going to talk shit, say you're going to do something to me? Like, it doesn't make sense. So once that happened, I realized, I was like, you know what? There's no way that I'm gonna be able to, that this isn't gonna work. Like, this isn't it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't it. Like, I could have broke my leg or something. You know what I'm saying? For what? For what? You know what I'm saying? Didn't even have a video of the shit. Nobody recorded nothing. And I'm sitting here looking like, what the fuck? And then, yeah, so at the end of the day, like, you just gotta realize there's nothing you're gonna be able to do to tell anybody anything that's gonna make sense. They just gonna have to keep doing it until it gets them in some shit. And then once it gets them in some shit, they're gonna be running back, looking crazy, because they're in a problem. And that's just what it's gonna be. That's just what it is. That's what I learned. Like, everybody that's going through some shit is gonna keep talking. That people don't know when to shut the fuck up, because they're going through something that they can't speak about. You feel me? Like, I know 4 motherfuckers right now that's going through some shit. Like, and I really triangulated some shit to be like, you know what? This motherfucker don't know who the fuck I am. These motherfuckers, hello? Yo, what's up, fam? Man, bada do 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 do. And then they like, oh yeah, I'm about to come. Where you at? I'm about to come up there. Let me holler at you. I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna give it some more time. Let's put a pin in it. But I'm glad that we talked about it. You feel me? But yeah, like, I sit up here and tell people what I'm going through, and they like, what? They did what? He said what to who? Oh yeah? Let's put them in a bag. And I'm like, nah, bro, I don't eat chips. That's carbohydrates and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to better my health. They like, well, shit, if you want to go to the gym, we can go, goddamn it, go out in the woods and dig holes. I'm like, what? You want to dig holes? I'm like, nah, brother, let's not do that. So it's like certain people just be on some different shit, but like there's certain people that's not gonna let nobody play with your name. You know what I'm saying? And it's good to know that your name holds weight. You feel me? But it's fucked up that people just gotta play with people. Like, I don't do shit to nobody. Like, I don't understand this shit. But at the end of the day, they talked about Jesus, right? Right? Jesus was the only one trying to better himself and better the people. He won't for himself altogether. You know what I'm saying? Because he was on a journey to do something better. You feel me? So I took about it took about 20 some years for to realize that, you know what, they talked about Jesus because they were scared to do the things that he did because of the defining change of what they might have to go through. You feel me? Instead of being with one person, they wanted to be in a group where they thought that they could have heat, even though, you know what I'm saying, the connection between all of them won't enough to make no heat. You feel me? But anyway, and it's crazy to think, right, that they talked about Jesus, right? And no one wanted to listen. Everybody was on some other shit with that dude, right? But the whole village got destroyed. The people that didn't follow him or the people that got destroyed, like everybody got taken out. You feel me? So at the end of the day, right, there's a story to everything and there's a message to be learned in what you're going through. You feel me? But I ain't want to learn patience from a pickle-faced idiot. You feel me? I don't want goddamn people talking to me that I know for a fact that 5 other people done told me, like, bro, dude play both sides. Dude ain't even like that for real. Dude is an unpaid actor without a contract. Dude shit ain't checking out like that. Dude ain't like that. You feel me? And then when you hear that shit from people around him, like, oh yeah, dude ain't even cut like that. Dude throw temper tantrums and shit. Like, dude around here acting crazy. Dude around here acting ignorant and getting all out his body and shit. Dude got hidden issues. Like, when you hear this shit about the people that's talking about you, it kind of makes you laugh. Like, damn, this just a motherfucker driving a clown car. For real. This motherfucker got makeup on when he leave his house. You know what I'm saying? Got crutches, goddamn it, when he walking around. You feel me? Like, motherfucker can't even stand on his own. You feel me? Like, motherfucker intellectually fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually incomplete. You feel me? As a man. So that's why he can't shut the fuck up. That's why he always talking. That's why he got outbursts, because he ain't never done nothing in life. You know what I'm saying? But he held in the house to be responsible. He's responsible for himself and his family, but he ain't never done anything. You know what I'm saying? To make himself feel good. You feel me? Like, and I understand, you know what I'm saying, what they going through, but shit, you made your choices to live your life. You wanted to sit up here and live a lie. You wanted to sit up here and be out of touch with reality. Did nobody tell you to do nothing that you was doing? So, since you did it, live that life. You made your bed hard, lay down in the motherfucker. You feel me? Everybody want grace and mercy, but no, you didn't pay for the package. You didn't pay for the package. So, you don't get the benefits. You don't get the benefits. And I'm not going to give them to you. You feel me? And that's just where I'm living my life at right now. I'm not giving nobody no respect that they don't deserve. I'm not. I've tried that. For what? For what? If you know for a fact that you playing both sides of the fence and you a man, bruh, I would want to see you in a dress. So don't talk to me no more, because you've already done that. You feel me? Like, yeah, like that's how I see people. Like I be like real off. Like I the first 30 seconds I see somebody, I already got a preconceived, you know what I'm saying, notion of like, oh yeah, this motherfucker ain't about shit. And then I be trying to let that ideation or whatever, the innuendo go. But it's always in my mind, like, yo, this bitch ass motherfucker. Like, yo, this motherfucker look crazy. Like, this motherfucker look crazy. Like, what the fuck wrong with him? And then every time it's always something wrong with him. I promise you. It was this one motherfucker, right? He walking his dog. Dog's barking at a motherfucker. Like, you can't even, goddamn it, walk your dog and mind your business, because his dogs is off the chain, right? What comes to find out is this dude like a fucking real life Cartman. Like, this motherfucker is screaming at his kids, all type of fucked up dude off the Richter scale. Like, nothing of his life fits of how it's supposed to be, like, structure wise. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker all over the place. You feel me? So one time, it was some shit going on up the street, right? This motherfucker was scared to death. Talk about, I need to go get my sidearm. Bitch, you just moved here. Do you think anybody's worried about you in a neighborhood full of minorities and you walking your fucking loud ass dogs? Like, nobody's worried about you. I don't want to hear that. Oh, I think I need to go get my bitch. I don't even know you, dog. Like, I just waved to you because that's part of my life journey that I wave to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even the people that don't fuck with me, just because there might be a day where they having a hard day and don't nobody say hi to them because they ugly, stupid, and live in a delusional reality. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to change the world. You know what I'm saying? The best way I can. I don't really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that you full of shit. Like, you look full of shit. Like, you look dumb as fuck. Like, you look like you're just a problem, you know? So, anyway, whole case of point of it is, this motherfucker is a problem. Tell me why. Three different people, early in the morning, telling me like, oh yeah, this motherfucker said this and this. And I'm like, I ain't never even had conversations with this fool, first of all. Second of all, didn't this idiot's dog just die? He just tell me like, fuck wrong with him? Fuck wrong with him? Like, the shit that he's saying don't even make sense. So then it's like, damn, bro. Like, instead of this motherfucker shutting the fuck up, right, and minding his business and trying to see if anything that he's saying is right before he publicated in a neighborhood where he lives at, because you're new here, like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even know if the dude is probably renting that house. That's another thing. So you're renting the house, talking shit, and you got kids and shit. Like, what type of dad are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucked up. Like, I don't talk shit about another man. I ain't gonna play with somebody that I don't fucking know. And I'm definitely not gonna play with somebody with a bulletproof vest. Are you dumb? Like, that's another thing. Like, people are just way the fuck out of their realm of fucking being. And they're just fucking around. Waiting for just waiting for some shit to happen. And they not ready. They not like Charles, because they ain't got no netter. They ain't got no motherfucking quarterback to motherfucking make them lunch when they fucked up. They gonna be in that bitch by themselves for round two. And that's what people don't understand is, you know what I'm saying? Spin again. That don't mean like, okay, I'm coming right back. I could come the first time 6 months later. I could come 3 years later. You know what I'm saying? I could wait 10 years and spin the bin for the first time. You know what I'm saying? You don't control or gauge somebody else's response. And this is what I don't understand. People try to gauge my response to shit and you're not going to. Motherfucker, do you know I'm the most important, influential son of a bitch you'll ever meet in your life? Yeah, I said it. I am. I don't need a friend. I don't give a fuck about the weather. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I could do 2 years in solitary confinement. I could not talk to people for the next 5 years. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You feel me? The one thing that I do give a fuck about is holding my dad's name to the highest standard that I can. And I'm going to. You feel me? Ain't shit gonna stop a train, so why the fuck should I let a dumbass, intellectually timid motherfucker fuck with me? Go get you a piece of pussy. Go jump in some water. Because you need it. You feel me? Like, I'm tired of this shit. Like, I'm tired of being bothered with people that don't have no common sense. Use your mind or something. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I tell my kids, use your mind. Honey, use your mind. You can do it. Use your mind. And it's like, I don't understand who raised these people. I don't understand how they still, like, ain't got poked up and shit. Like, where I come from, like, half of the stuff that people be doing, like, bro, you wouldn't be able to get in your car in the morning. There'd be some bitch in your backseat in the flow boat. I promise you, bro. Like, where I come from, like, you're not going to play like that. Like, bro, like, I know somebody right now. Dude told me that some dude was fucking with his girlfriend or something. Right? This idiot gets in the trunk of her car, rides with her, pass out drunk in the trunk, wakes up at the dude's house. Tells me, like, he done seen the girl in the house with the dude all hugged up in the kitchen window. He's all fucked up. He ended up leaving. He don't know what he's gonna do, all this shit. I'm like, damn, brother. And then the whole time, dude been talking shit about me. He don't even know I been knew that shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he telling me all these problems. He's all emotional. And I'm just like, dude, you gotta get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, you're full of shit. He's like, well, we're friends, bro. I was like, look, dude, you, this person, and that person. All y'all was talking shit about me. I heard about it. Now, all of a sudden, now that you telling me that they talk shit about you, you want to come over here and fuck with me and ask me all these different things and ask and hire me for all this shit. Bro, no, I don't fuck with you. You ain't about to come over here and play with me, play with motherfuckers I deal with. We ain't about to do none of this. If this ain't about the money, you gotta get the fuck from around me, bro. Because your name don't hold weight and you run your mouth too much and you lie. You lie as a grown man. You ain't worth a fuck to me. Like, I don't need you around me. Right now, and then, you know what I'm saying, me and him had a little heart to heart, and I had to tell him, like, look, bro, you're playing both sides of the fence. You on the woman's side and the man's side. So at the end of the day, you think that people ain't gonna sit up here and run you off from one side to get you the fuck where you need to be? Then when I see him again, he all beat the fuck up. Black eye. You know what I'm saying? He pale, so all this shit purple, green, all this crazy shit. Big old black eye. He got a one of them little beanie things on with the top cut out. Rolled down like this when he pulled up the second time, because I told him, I said, look, man, none of this shit gonna work. He asking me for numbers and all this weird ass shit. I'm like, look, bro, it ain't going like that. You don't even do good business on your own, let alone fuck around with somebody that I know for a fact gonna hurt you. Like, for real. I was like, bro, the motherfucker that I sell shoes to will hurt you for playing with him for $10. So why would I put you in a situation where I know for a fact you gonna try to play with somebody and they gonna just get you up out of here? Like, why would I put you in that situation? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, the second time he come out, he pull up at nighttime with this hat on, right? I'm looking at him. I'm looking, but this is the side I see on this side, right? But this side, his whole forehead and everything is purple. You know what I'm saying? You could see it. Like, you could kind of see his nose was kind of like, you could see something was going on the parallel side of the universe, right? So I said, hey, look, come here, man. What's wrong with your goddamn face, man? I said, look at me real quick. No crazy shit, nothing like that. I was like, look at me real quick, bro. I almost said his name. I said, look at me real quick. He's like, nah, bro. Look, I need that shit so I can go. I said, hell no. I said, fuck that. I was like, you ain't about to get some shit from here and leave. I was like, nah, bro. Let me see your face, bro. I was like, you know I fuck with you. I was like, bro, the only reason I even answered the phone and got you here is because I fuck with you. And I know for a fact that eventually you're gonna do something, get yourself fucked up. But what I am gonna tell you is, like, bro, you need to stop playing with people, bro. People gonna get you up out of here. So that's what we talking about, right? But he looking straight, like holding the steering wheel, right, itching and shit. I'm like, look, bro, let me see your face. So I hit him in the arm. I was like, boom, bro, let me see your face, bro. Like somebody did something to you. Man, look, when he turned around, I was like, oh shit. I said, oh shit, bro, who the fuck did that? I said, hey, who did? I said, oh my God, who did that shit to you? He was like, I ran up in the door. I looked around, I said, God damn. I said, the motherfucker hit you. What the fuck you ran? They motherfucker beat your head in the door. I was like, oh my God. I was like, holy shit. I was like, I ain't never seen no shit like that. He's like, you think my mom and dad's gonna know this? Fuck yeah, they gonna know this shit. God know about this. Like, what? I'm like, oh my, I'm talking about dude shit was punish. I was like, oh my God. Like, and then, so in between, what was it? 5 days? No. It was probably a week. It won't 12 days, but in between these 2 days, I'm telling dude, he come back, you know what I'm saying, all fucked up. Like, I'm talking about all fucked up. Looked like he was goddamn ready for a goddamn Jason Statham movie. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even know that was possible. Like, yeah, dude just fucked him up. And that's generally what it be. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I done put, like, there's been quite a few times, you know what I'm saying? That one hit, you know what I'm saying? I hit, man, listen, I'm going to swing the first time harder than a motherfucker. But there's sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you got to line up a second one. But if that first one hit, it's over for you. But I can't believe somebody just connected with his eye like that. And just like, you know what I'm saying? He had to get knocked out. Like, he had to get knocked out. Like, that was like, there's no other way. Like, you know. But by the grace of God, I ain't never been knocked out, poked, or anything like that. By the grace of God. But whew, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like I done told plenty of people. I done told at least 45 people this. If you would listen to a black man, you wouldn't have had this problem right now. And they look at me all fucked up. I'm like, if you would listen to a black man when I told you, you wouldn't have this problem right now. They get pissed. It's the truth though. I be telling people, quit. Like, look, I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want you wasting mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna tell you what it is. But yeah, it's been happening quite a few times. I done told people like, look. But there's been a multitude of times that I ain't said shit. Like I'm talking about, I ain't said a damn thing. I'm talking about, man. I remember this one day. It just came back to me actually. Dude was talking hella shit or something, and he just, I don't know what happened, but we was in the same place, and you know what I'm saying. I kind of like moved over to the situation, and he was like talking to this person. Well, I guess the same way that I got snuck. I guess you know what I'm saying. It just got done back to me. So, dude turned around, and I said, "What?" He was like, "What?" I bumped into him, right? Intentionally bumped it back into him, right? He was like, "What?" As soon as he said what, I turned around and hit him. Bow! Boom! I'm talking about hit him. Ah! Right, hit him. He falls into somebody else, hits the floor. Sound like a bowling ball when his head hit the floor. Boom! I'm like, oh man. All right, so I leave. Try to leave, right? Some dude runs up, hits me over the head with a bottle, with a fucking 40. Down! Hits my ass before I even get out the door. Boom! Hits me over the head. Listen. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I done been through some shit, but yeah, I got that motherfucking fit for your ass. I had that fentanyl before it was an epidemic. I'm gonna tell you what, man. What? Yeah. So it's like people just won't want to play. People want to play because they ain't done no cool shit in their life, and I understand. I understand that if I wasn't a cool motherfucker, like yeah, I would probably fuck with people too, but. Yeah, I was too busy fucking around with people's wives and shit like that, you know? That's just what it's gonna be, you know, that's what it was, you know? I didn't have time to talk shit to dudes. I didn't have time to talk shit about other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're around women, you don't do that shit, you know? So, you know, I've been blessed and cursed at the same time, but at the end of the day, I ain't waste my time, you feel me? It was very productive. I'm like a fucking ATV. Yeah, that shit crazy though. Like I done probably struck more married women than I have like single women. Honestly. Yup. Fun fact. 35 through 53. Perfect spot for me. That shit is crazy. I just turned 30 and that's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy to think. There's some idiot right now that don't even know his wife's been piped down by the best. Lumberjack Express. That shit crazy. He trying to be a happy man. He don't even know. That shit crazy, right? That shit crazy. That shit crazy. But yeah, folks, you know, I just be trying to help people because, you know, I done been there and done that. You know what I'm saying? I done slayed dragons and bats and all of that shit. It ain't cool. It's not a paying field, you know? You just gonna break your hand on somebody's face or have to dig a hole and hope that nobody runs over it, you know, when it's raining to find what you done or whatever the case is. You know, there's so many independent variables that I done heard of why people got locked up. And I'm just like, damn, like you didn't think of that you was gonna get caught, brother? And they be like, no. Like there's so many people that just do dumb shit and they just like, no. And then there's certain people that tell you like, look, straight up, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I didn't care about it, you know? Even though they told me I didn't care. Oh, so you just a cocky bastard, huh? You don't give a fuck. Like, but yeah, man, fuck all that shit. I don't live my life with regrets. I don't live my life to impress another motherfucker. I don't live my life to sit up here and play or beat and cheat a motherfucker. I'm just trying to fix my life and help other people do better. Like, I don't even care if you do better than me. I really don't. But one thing I'm not gonna do is let somebody disrespect me for no reason. Like I don't do that. I don't do that to nobody by choice. Like I could talk hella shit. I'm talking about, bruh. I used to make my teachers cry. My teacher tell me something. They mad because I'm talking to my friend. I done made the teacher cry. Yeah, they getting paid once a month in a lump sum and they crying. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, shit crazy. Yeah, I got a mouthpiece on me. So at the end of the day, like, if I could do that way back then, like, what do you think I could do now? Great things if I want to. So at the end of the day, there's plenty of people that just need to try and they're maybe they're gonna be capable of great things. But bullshit and talking about other people is not gonna help you. If anything, it's gonna get you hurt. I'm telling you. Like I don't know nobody that's in talk shit and then the thing of it is talk dumb shit that don't even make sense and make it out. I don't know not one person that's done it. Look at Charleston White, he fucked up. Look at Whack 100, he fucked up. Look at Am 22, he fucked up. Look at all these people. They prey on other people's downfalls. Like they talk about other people's problems, but don't address their own. Adam 22 is letting somebody else commit adultery with his wife. So basically, if you really look at it, right, whoever messes with Adam 22's wife on camera is going straight to hell. That's adultery. So this man is subjecting his wife to some type of fucked up ass sorcery, if you really think about it. Because, like, what? So she getting piped down by 15 black people, right? So every one of them black people, if you really look at it, is going to hell. That's adultery. So this kind of sort of is some voodoo shit if you think about it. Like it's weird. It's weird to me because like I'm seeing these videos of people talking about all this spiritual sorcery, and I'm like, holy shit! Like maybe the media industry is full of this shit. Maybe this is a real thing. Like holy shit! Like hold up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done seek forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? I was a loyal hoe, but goddamn it, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know I was committing sin. I didn't even know what adultery was until goddamn it 3 years ago. I swear to God I didn't. I knew a whole bunch of other. I know what a consonant and a vowel is, but I didn't know what adultery was. I didn't know what the fuck it was. But once I figured it out, I'm like, holy shit, man. I done this shit a whole lot. What? This is my favorite thing to do. God damn, rent a wife isn't a thing? Hold up. What the fuck? Whoa. My weekend trip to goddamn Myrtle Beach, South Carolina on a Harley Davidson is canceled. Like, whoa. That shit is crazy. I didn't even know. Like, I had no idea. That shit is crazy. Actually, folks, I feel so much better. Hey, look, whoever took your light back, good job. You know what I'm saying? If you really look at it, I got, 20,000 subscribers overnight. So, why do you think I cut the comments off? I'm not here for that. I've already proved the point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be trying to help people. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't need nobody. You know what I'm saying? I done buried my dad and took care of him. You know what I'm saying? He was sick. He served his country. Didn't nobody else want to do shit but talk shit. So, I took care of my dad, gave him a bath, did all that shit. So, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about all this other shit. Dude taught me enough shit to be a man and have a mind about myself a little bit. I may be a little bit altered, but I ain't, defective. You feel me? So, at the end of the day, like, yeah. But I don't do it for that. Like, I'm not going to be on here like, oh, tap the screen. Oh, send me a cash app. I'm hungry. Like, what? I'm not going to do that. Fuck out of here. I mean, there's certain people that do it. I done seen a motherfucker get $500. $500. As soon as he get the money, he hit the button on their ass. I said, motherfucker, actually, some bitch did it to me one time. I was ready to, man, flip the fuck out. I sent that motherfucker cash at that some bitch. He on there begging. Man, y'all can send me a cash app. Man, as soon as I sent that nigga that money, I heard the thing. He was like, the motherfucker started covering the phone up and shit. The motherfucker hit the button. I said, oh, you scamming motherfucker. Really? Eureka. Okay, motherfucker. Won't get another one. Like, fuck that. Yeah, there's people on here begging for likes. Motherfuckers selling they goddamn, man, listen. I seen a motherfucker crash out on this bitch the other day on TikTok. Motherfucker ain't getting no gifts. They cussing the kid out, flipping shit over, all type of shit. They done got banned. I'm like, damn. Talking shit about their own damn kid to a stranger. I said, oh my God. That shit crazy. I said, ain't no way. You shouldn't even been on live if you can't control your damn kid. And then I screen recorded. Cause I was gonna post it and talk shit, right? I thought about it. I'm like, man, let me not do this shit. I don't understand why people play with people so much. You know, everybody want to talk shit. Don't nobody want to do nothing right. Shit wicked. That shit wicked to me. I don't understand it. I really don't. Like, people just want to live in wicked times and wicked ways and then want to think that everything gonna work out. How you think the damsel in distress got in the castle? They was fucking up some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Something was fucked up why they ended up in that motherfucker. Who knows what the story's gonna tell you, but they in there. And it's like, everybody, no one wants to be alone, but nobody wants to, like, check in with reality and realize, like, look, bro, you're your biggest hurdle. Like, if you stop doing this irrational shit, you probably turn out to be all right. And it's like, I don't know, man. I be trying to be like Gandhi with hair. You feel me? I be trying to tell people good shit. I be trying to tell people my story. You feel me? Like how like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I done made the wrong choices or whatever because my approach was wrong. And honestly, my approach just changed by the grace of, you know what I'm saying, my subscribers telling me, like, look, if your approach is wrong, you're just as wrong as the person that wronged you. And I sat back and read that long ass comment. And I was like, hold the fuck up. This person is completely right. Like, this isn't a bite. Even though this is a long comment, like, even though, you know what I'm saying, I had to realize that, you know what I'm saying, I'm just as wrong as this motherfucker. So, at the end of the day, like, the only thing I could have done was, you know what I'm saying, get paperwork. And I did that. So, I got the golden ticket somewhere. So, that paperwork is worth more than anybody's word. That's all I know, and that's how I feel about it. So, yeah, but I be letting motherfuckers get the best of me sometime. But it's like I be forgetting who the fuck I am sometimes. I be thinking that I'm just a no-name motherfucker. Sometimes it's not the case, you know. I'm like a goddamn trash compactor. I take everything down and make it something else. You feel me? But yeah, man, it's just fucking bunch of bullshit. Bunch of intellectually undeveloped individuals just in a group trying to have, you know, some entertainment, you know. It's sad, honestly, like a motherfucker could sit up here and dig theirself a grave and don't even know it. You feel me? And it's like, people don't know that you're victim of circumstance is a charge. You know what I'm saying? Guilty by association. Guilt by association is a charge, right? That you could do a lot of time for. So it's like talking shit about another motherfucker. That the motherfucker that you're talking shit about gets told that you're talking shit about by the person that you told the shit to. Is that a double cross or what? Like, I think that's the double cross. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. If not, that's the triple cross because, you know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, I ain't really tripping on it. But just know I can count, motherfucker. Like, just know I can count real good. So, the shit is crazy to me, honestly. That I sit up here and mind my business every day of my life, right? And there's 6 motherfuckers. 6 motherfuckers that I don't even know. But I do know some shit about a couple of them. One of them's friends with some fire fucking marshal or some shit, which is kind of concerning. But, you know, yeah, like these motherfuckers don't know shit about me, but they talk about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't really make sense. But, you know, I don't know, man. These motherfuckers just going through some shit. I'm gonna pray for them. I'm gonna pray for these motherfuckers. You know, I'm gonna really pray for them. And you know, I pray that God, you know, shows them something. Shows them something that shows them unsurpassable mercy in the perspective of view of change. In some type of God damn it. In some type of way where it would make sense to them to do better. You feel me? Because I'm not really into keep giving out, you know what I'm saying, blessings, you feel me? Because I'm not God. I'm not trying to be God. I'm just trying to be myself. The best version of myself that I can be. But all these other motherfuckers, they need cold medicine, grace, mercy, consideration, favor. They need baptism, christening. They need all type of shit. And they think that they can just play with everybody and get that shit. Like, nah, brother. Like, you might get pickled. Like, you might get pickled for playing. Like, cause I ain't fucking with you like that. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you didn't know better? You ain't know that this is what dreams is made of? Like, motherfuckers talking shit and then getting fucked up? Like, because what they're saying, like, this is what I'm saying, right? Say that, hypothetically, I was a unaliver, serial unaliver or something, right? Like, that's something that you should be able to be like, okay, this person has this on their record. My record doesn't say that. So why the fuck are you publicating anything that doesn't make sense? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you fabricating bullshit? And then it's like, all these other motherfuckers don't have the same place of, you know what I'm saying, problemental. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a residual spot that's like certifying them. Like, they don't have a civil case. You feel me? They just random motherfuckers that's talking shit. So they're externally you know what I'm saying? Like, strictly, honestly. You know what I'm saying? It's really there's nothing holding them. Like, nothing, you know what I'm saying? Nothing saving them. And it's like people think that they hold the same fucking stature as everyone else. And it's not like that. It's not like that. You don't. You aren't. And you won't be. Like, you know what I'm saying? You need to stop and go in your house and love on your motherfucking family, motherfucker. And if you ain't buying a house, get the fuck out of here. Because you're fucking up. That's what people don't want to understand. You're fucking up. Like, you can have 6 thorough motherfuckers fucking with you, and you don't even know it. I'm talking about thorough motherfuckers. And then one thing you do, a motherfucker will never fuck with you again. You feel me? And I'm that motherfucker. Like, I will never fuck with you again, motherfucker. If you fuck up with me one good time, if I don't fuck you up, bruh, just leave me alone. Like, you will never dot my door with some bullshit again. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. I don't play that shit. I'm a man of my word. I don't play around. I don't fuck around. And I ain't for fake. For real. You feel me? I fuck and fight real good. That's it. That's it. Everything else I might fuck up on the first time, the middle, and doing it. But everything else, like, yeah. Even though I need to find some new hobbies, which I'm trying to look for. But at the end of the day, yeah. Those are my professions. Like, yeah. So, y'all understand that shit. Like, people just, damn, bro. They be ugly motherfuckers. Like, it's always some ugly son of a bitch. Some lurch looking motherfucker always fucking with me. Some lurch looking son of a bitch. Always talking shit. Like, motherfucker, you can't even look in a mirror twice. early in the morning, and you got the nerve to talk about me, bruh, leave me the fuck alone. Leave me out of what you talking about. Like, what the fuck? You done made some shit that's definitely on the spectrum, definitely missing some vital parts, and you got the nerve to talk about me. Wow! 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 You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, wow! Holy shit! Like, that's what I'm like in my head. Like, you dumb motherfucker. Like, you mean to tell me that all the cars that you got exposed, you got the time? You got the time. You got the time. You're spread like a stripper, goddamn it, doing a seance, and you got the time to talk shit about me. Okay. Okay. Okay, you butterball turkey looking motherfucker. I doubt it. I doubt you have the time. I doubt you have the resources to motherfucking do any fucking fossil finding, bitch. But you got the nerve to talk about me. Man, nigga, please. Nigger, please. Like, fucking cut the bullshit. And that's really what I be like in my head. Like, bro, cut the bullshit. I don't believe shit you're saying. Like, why are you even saying this? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody wants to fill a role that they can't. That you couldn't do it 10 years ago, motherfucker. What makes you think you could do it now? You can't. You cannot. You will not. Like, what are you talking? Like, people just, I don't understand that shit. Motherfuckers shit. If half the people that's talking about motherfuckers and doing all this ratchet jawing and all this other shit, if these scared motherfuckers was in movies and shit like Clint Eastwood and all these other motherfuckers, they would have had a life like that. They would have been perfect. But goddamn it, they ain't ever make it in a movie or a skit or nothing. So they can't play that shit with nobody. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand the differentiating factor of fiction and fantasy. You know what I'm saying? Or real life from fantasy or whatever the fuck it is. Because this shit don't make no sense. Like certain shit you should do in a movie, you shouldn't do it in real fucking life and expect grace and mercy from motherfuckers. Like, you don't watch the news? You don't watch the news? Like, why do you think all these young ass people is getting unalived every fucking day on the news? For words. It ain't about no fucking money. It's because people is running their mouth. Oh, fuck you, this, and that. Oh, what about your mom? You fuck your dead homies. Fuck your dead mama. Shit like that. And then somebody get hurt behind words. They don't understand sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me. They don't give no fucks about that. And it's like the people of older generations are the ones that are now doing the exact same shit these young people is doing, expecting to grace and mercy because of this and that. No. How can you're not God, Jesus, or a descendant or a disciple? Because ain't nobody gonna do no ignorant ass shit that you're doing. And be blessed. So it's like, where does the buck stop and where does it start? That's really what I'm coming to grips in my life. Like, what's wrong with these motherfuckers? Like, what's wrong with these people? Like, do they need a christening? Do they need a baptism? Like, what's wrong with them? Because none of this is making sense. You're talking about some shit that you have no idea about. And everybody that I'm telling about that you're doing this, they ready to go because they're saying it's not right. You the only one saying that you're the only one that believes in your actions, that it was a positive thing for your safety or for your life or for anything based on what you said. Because there's 20 people that know about what you said or whatever the case is or what you've done, and they want the same, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. So at the end of the day, I don't do no wrong shit at all. So I'm not about to accept wrong shit around me. I'm not about to sit up here and listen to wrong shit. I'm not about to sit up here and give it face value, card value, dollar value, motherfucking intellectual value, mental value. Fuck all that shit. I'm going to sit up here and be the same person I set out to be. I'm going to mind my business, do what I got to do, and stay in my lane. Period. But if you talk about me, if you start some shit with me, I don't know how it's going to go. But what I'm going to tell you is, I ain't do nothing illegal. I didn't start with you, and I didn't even fucking want to be involved with you because I didn't start out like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't start problems. I don't have problems. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do that. So, At the end of the day, folks, this is the Bible Sun News Channel. I'm about to go ahead and take me a dab and start my day. Peace, blessings, and prosperity to all the intellectually timid souls out there. I pray separation from the individual that's trying to do better. To the people that live a lie and do all this dumbass shit. I'm praying safety for you too, motherfuckers, because hell is hot and every dog has its day. This is the Bobby Sun News. Peace, baby!